I wonder if Elijah McClain had a future. Perhaps he'd grow out of his shell, from behind the mask, invite others into his own world. Or maybe not, because I think he was perfect the way he was, and the world thought so too. I wonder if Elijah McClain had a future. At 23, very much like me, I wonder if he was formulating his big bad plan to take over the world in the future, as we all do, as we're all doing at that age. I wonder if Elijah McClain was ever afraid that maybe all his plans will come to nothing. All his deeds will go to waste because he wouldn't finally arrive at his future, his 30s, and perhaps his 40s. I wonder if Elijah McClain was ever afraid that he'd be killed on his path to his future, and that the world will bring no justice to that. I wonder if Elijah McClain had a future. I wonder if he'd initiate a massage therapy nonprofit, open its doors to the local communities of the hardworking people of Colorado who perhaps couldn't afford a massage but were in great need of one, free of charge, freeing them from their charge. I wonder if he'd amount to being a world class guitar player, maybe a highly sought after violinist. I wonder if Elijah McClain would, one day, finally be offered the opportunity to perform on a world tour. But he'd kindly reject the offer because there are too many people in the audience. He'd rather stay behind his mask, where he's safe, where it's okay. Or maybe he'd reject such prestigious offer for other reasons. Maybe Elijah McClain felt more comfortable performing in an animal shelter, where anxious cats and dogs who knew how to value him were his only audience. Or maybe, perhaps, he'd reject this paramount offer because he wanted to focus on one day starting a homeless shelter. Maybe a full service therapy home. Because Lord knows Elijah McClain was put on earth for the good deed of soothing our anxiety. Until he was taken away. Black kids have the right to dream. They have the right to achieve these dreams and live a full life, feeling accomplished. I wonder if Elijah McClain had a future. I wonder if he foresaw himself growing up, like we all do, imagine himself becoming successful with a stable job, perhaps a happy family, living in a nice neighborhood with trees, gardens, clear skies. Because as a child in America, although black, he has the right to that. I wonder if he thought what happened to Emmett Till was not right, and that it didn't matter that years later the lady apologized, just like his. You know? Every little young black child, young adult, we're all Elijah McClain.